Good morning, York Academy. This year has posed significant challenges with communicating with our non-native parents and some of our newcomer English learners. So I am very much recommending installing the Google Translate extension into your browser. First, you will add this to your Chrome extensions at the very top of your screen. And then make sure that you pin this so that it's always visible when you need it. This tool can work for us within our Canvas platforms, for our families. So for example, when I highlight this Google Translate tool and click Translate this page, I have the option to turn anything I wish into an additional language. You can also do this in your inbox. So I'm a Spanish-speaking parent. I receive an English-only email. I utilize my translation tool. And I take the English-only email right into Spanish. I am recommending, as I make contact with our Spanish-speaking families, that they communicate with you in their native language, because utilizing this tool on our end, you might receive a Spanish-only email, and you need to be able to read that, so you just take that translation tool, translate this page, and choose English. And there you go. This tool can also work for us in a Google Doc. So, for example, you might be sending a newsletter or creating an assignment, and you have a newcomer English learner, and they need to see this in a language other than English. They have tools, translate document, choose their language, and translate. A translated copy will form. So whether or not they will be responding to you in Spanish or English, they can at least jump back and forth and see what it would look like in their native language. Google Translate is not always the best to communicate meaning. So if you are sending home, once we return to an in-person setting, a printed document, I definitely recommend using Microsoft Translate. So for example, I've written the same email in a Microsoft Word document on our applications on the desktop, not the web version. I go to Translate, translate selected text. I've already set my language from English to Spanish, and as you can see, I've got the translation right here. Now, if you click Insert, it will overlap with what you've already written. So I like to take a copy, and I can paste directly below. Formatting does not transition, so if you have any literacy in Spanish, do your very best noting punctuation, periods, to just get formatting to the best possible copy of what you've already done. Now, say you receive something in Spanish from a student, and you need to bring that back so that you can understand if they've been able to communicate meaning. If you're grading for meaning and not for their English proficiency, it is perfectly fine for them to write in their native language. So you just take it from your review, translate selected text, and I'm going to take it from Spanish back to English. And here we go, same thing. I don't want to copy over it. I want to see the comparison. So I take copy, deselect. This tool can also serve us in Gmail. For whatever reason, you may send an email outside of Canvas. A parent gets this email in English. It works a little bit differently, but they go to the Translate extension and highlight the text. And you can take it from English back to Spanish. Same thing, you get an email in Spanish, highlight your text, translate. It is Talking Points. For now, this app is free. You can sign up for free, create your account. I'm going to show you what it looks like from an account that's already created. Using this free version, you can set up your classes. I believe with free, you only have the option to add 3. When you add a student, you can associate any number of parents to this student with any number of languages. So I'm just going to add myself as a test student. You're going to be adding your students manually. So you put the name of your student, the name of your parent or family member. You can choose the relationship as a reminder, set the home language that they will be receiving the text in, and set the phone number. Okay. So I'm going to send a message to this student. The benefit of this tool, once it's sent, you can see the translation almost immediately. When you receive a communication from the Talking Points app, you can have a notification, you can have an email notification, you can keep this tab open during the day. You can even download the app on your cell phone if you're like me and just want those dings right away. Parents can write back to you in their native language, and you will see it in English. The last piece I want to show you is YouTube. So from youtube.com, go to Settings, and parents have the option to change their Google account settings. From Data and Personalization, parents can change the language. Not necessarily removing English, but adding that additional language. An additional setting is within Playback and Performance. Have the parents select Include Auto-Generated Captions when available. When those settings are enabled, the video will continue to play in English with the closed captions in the selected language.